This is a continuation of the first video. So in the second video, you will be looking about the words like proximal, distal, ipsilateral, contralateral. Proximal closer to the root of the limb. That means you have to have an origin. Okay, the origin point will tell you whether it is proximal or distal. Proximal closer to the roots. Have you seen the tree consisting of the root? That part we call it a proximal. Distal will be further away from the root of the limb. Like if I tell you upper limb, if you know the bones of the upper limb, like in the arm there is humerus bone, in the hand there are the phalanges. So I can tell that humerus is a proximal bone and the phalanges are all distal bone. Okay, proximal closer to the root of the limb, distal further away from the root of the limb. External and internal refers to a hollow structure, external being outside and internal being inside. You can see in the figure here, this is of the thorax region where you can see the ribs. Within the ribs you can see the lungs. So you can tell that the external outside and the internal is being inside. Okay. Medial and lateral. To the bone, you can see on the either side there of the arm, where you can see they have pointed the words there, medial and the lateral. Which is close to your body, that part we call it as medial, which is away from the body, we call it as lateral. So these are the terms, medial and lateral. Medial is closer to the body, lateral is away from the body. If you know the bone in the front of forearm, if I tell you two bones are there, one is called as radius and one more is called ulna. Ulna bone we call it as medial, whereas the radial bone is lateral in its position. So we call it as medial and lateral. Okay. Position and the direction. There is some position and the direction. Okay. We call it as prone, supine, unilateral and bilateral. Prone means lying face down. If you face when you sleep, when you sleeping position, when you sleep straight, we call it a supine position. If your face is facing downwards, we call it as prone position. So it is called as prone, lying face down, supine, lying face up. Unilateral means one side, we call it as unilateral. Pertaining to one side of the body, we call it as unilateral. Bilateral, pertaining to the both side of the body, we call it as bilateral. So position are position directions, prone, supine, unilateral and bilateral. See, in the figure you can see that supine where the face is upwards, prone where the face is facing downwards. So supine and the prone. Okay. So in this figure you can see that cleft lip condition. So in the first figure you can see it is on the one side. So we call it as unilateral cleft lip. On the second figure you can see it is on the both sides. So we call the term as bilateral. So unilateral cleft lip, bilateral cleft lip. So the word unilateral and bilateral. These are the terms to be known. Okay. Just a brief revision of today's class. We have done about the terms, they are called as the anatomical terms. So first we have dealt about the position called as the anatomical position. Then next we have gone through the planes of the body. So the planes of the body is divided into sagittal plane, coronal plane, horizontal plane, otherwise called a transverse plane. These are the different planes of the body. So learn what do you mean by each of these planes. What do you mean by sagittal plane? What do you mean by coronal plane? What do you mean by horizontal or transverse plane? Next we have dealt about the terms, anatomical terms like related to organs or all this. Superior, inferior, medial, lateral, ventral, dorsal, all these things we have learned. Medial otherwise called as the ulnar, lateral otherwise called as the radial side, all this. Then the last we have dealt about the position, prone, supine, prone position, supine position, unilateral and bilateral. So just revise, learn about all these terms. Okay. Thank you.